Yo, what's going on, guys? Snoozeman back here with another YouTube video, and today we're actually talking about how to get the most out of your defensive players here in Madden 21 franchise mode. And I am in a franchise here with the Cleveland Browns just because of their depth and versatility. Um, Now I could go with the Chicago Bears, but they don't have a lot of the type of players that the Cleveland Browns do. They have a lot of different type of players that we can move around, and I want to just talk about how we can get the most out of these guys production-wise. So as we can see, I'll go over to the bottom three. We are in a base 4-3, and we are a 91% scheme fit, which you always want to have the highest percentage of scheme fit players, so we can actually change that. But here we are with the Cleveland Browns defense, and as you guys can see, we already have two great strong safeties, a good free safety, and then we have a star-studded corner. So what we can actually do with some of these guys, it can actually benefit some of these players to move them around. So we don't have to just keep Ronnie Harrison at strong safety, or keep Grant Delpit at free safety, or just keep Denzel Ward at corner. We can always move these guys around. We can even move Myles Garrett to an outside linebacker position. So we can put Denzel Ward even at safety. It doesn't show like secondary positions and stuff like that, so you guys might have never have tried this, but we can even take we can even throw in some size. So Grant Delpit is actually a huge player. He's 6'3", 213. Honestly, we can get so much more out of him than just free safety. All we have to do, guys, is maybe move him to middle linebacker. I'm sure he would be a crazy user. He might go down in overall, but you would get so much out of him pick-wise as a user when you're just playing your games, or even sim. He would transcend into a great middle linebacker or outside linebacker, depending on what you want to use as your scheme. And all we have to do, guys, is just really just go in and edit him. And you can always experiment. That's the crazy thing, and actually the cool thing about some of these players, or all of them, is you can always go in, edit them, and move them around. And I feel like this is a great piece to get the most out of these guys. So we'll go ahead and move him to middle linebacker here. We'll go with save changes. We're going to click out of that and see what happened with him. Grant Delpit. Okay, so he went down a few overalls, but now we have a guy that is a 6'3", over 215-pound middle linebacker who only went down by a few overalls, but he has the size and he has hidden depth still. So this is the type of things that we need to do to get the most out of our players. And then now, since we moved this guy here, because we had no middle linebackers, guys, we had no middle linebackers. All we have to do really now is move like Ronnie Harrison or a Carl Joseph over to the free safety side, and then we can kind of just go throughout everything. So I'm going to click out of that. It didn't let me move anything, so it has me stuck again. Sorry about that, guys. I can't really move for some reason. There we go. But as you guys can see, we moved around Grant Delpit. We can do the same. We can go in, edit Ronnie Harrison, or go in and edit Carl Joseph, and then we can move those guys around. And again, you can. It's not just for your secondary. You can also do this with like edge rushers and move them to outside, however you guys want to do it. And again, I talked about this at the beginning of the video, and I think I should go back into this. We actually fell kind of a bit down because we moved Grant Delpit over to middle linebacker. But if you notice, we can always go in and change the scheme as well. So we can move this around to see what is the best for us. And we have a 95% scheme fit for 46 defense, guys. So we don't have to just stay within the same defense either. We can get the most out of our defensive players. And I know Grant Delpit isn't a scheme fit for obviously moving toward the middle linebacker position, but we can make him into an absolute stud. It's all about development, guys, and we can always move people around, and we can change schemes, and this is going to really help us progression-wise, development-wise, and just really their play overall. So hopefully this video overall kind of helped you guys ensure some better play throughout all of your defensive players. If this video did help you guys out, make sure you guys are tapping that like button and also that subscription button. We are trying to still get to 500 subs before Madden 22, so hopefully we can get there in the nearby future. But again, guys, that will be it for today's video, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next one.